I just wanted to, give a shout out to Ronan on Twitter. He just asked us a question. If Roman Reigns is the future top guy, where does that leave Daniel Bryan? And I was wondering what you guys thought about that, because Roman Reigns is the guy to me, and for Daniel Bryan, he never was in running for face of the company, for me at least. He was always just a player that can, help accentuate and bring up the storylines in the main event scene.
See, my thing on that is I hate for us to get to a point where we're actually forced to choose between one or the other, because when you run into situations like that, then it brings up resentment, because you're going to have people out there who are Daniel Bryan fans. Like, if I was to say, if I'm given a choice between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan and I choose Roman Reigns, people are going to start to hate Roman Reigns because they're like, wait a minute, so are you saying that Daniel Bryan is a fucking scrub? No, I'm not saying that, but the thing is, like, I do believe that Roman Reigns is going to enter into a very high-profile position in WWE, but the way that I want things to go and the way that I would hope things go, an ensemble. Have Roman Reigns up there, have Daniel Bryan up there too, have Cesaro, Bray Wyatt, whoever else you want to throw up there, and I think that's where WWE is at its best, when it's not too heavily reliant upon just one person, where you actually have a plethora of talent to choose from. And I would like to see a main event featuring multiple people, one of them being Roman Reigns, one of them being Daniel Bryan too. I just hate when we get into those points where it's like we have to choose between one or the other. But I mean, if you're forcing me to choose, if we're talking about the next possible face, then
Daniel Bryan.
Bitch, please.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there, because
wait a minute.
Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating on him.
Daniel Bryan can flip, Jay, and a lot of people put a lot of stock in being able to flip these days. Okay, so let's not forget it.
You know what? We're going to address this when we get to this whole Seth Rollins thing, because, yeah, we have some shit we need to talk about in that regard. But anybody else want to jump in on this conversation? If Roman Reigns is the guy, what does that mean for Daniel Bryan?
It's a very interesting point you bring up there. I'm hoping that, like what you said before about the resentment, I'm hoping that Daniel Bryan doesn't become, like, his fans don't become, okay, we hate Roman Reigns, he took his spot, and then we got Roman Reigns being booed and it's John Cena over again. Because to be quite honest, no matter how good Roman Reigns is, if I see him getting booed every night, it's going to almost brainwash me, and I think that's going to happen to a lot of people. It's not going to be as fun seeing him like that.
At least it'll take like 5 years, though.
Yeah, well, anyway, is that a shot at me? I feel like I don't feel safe on this show.
You think like everything is a shot at you? No, yeah. Basically what he's saying is that at one point the crowd did love John Cena too. It took a while
for like 5 minutes.
Say,
literally in 2005. Once he beat Chris Jericho, the jig was up. They hated him. I didn't know.
But I mean, what happened with all of those years before that? Like, what was that tweet? I think it was you, Manny, or somebody was like, all of these people hating on John Cena right now, acting like they weren't in the chain gang.
Yeah.
Was that me or was that Charlie?
It was me.
It was okay.
It was probably me.
Somebody.
I have a word life pendant. Everybody was. It was the clip.
See, so I'm sure it took you a lot longer than 5 minutes to buy that. He was.
For the record, that was a shot at David. But, I'm willing to open it up for other discussion.